And
hello, ladies and gentlemen.
That's when they had to take out the nano machines.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right. No.
Nano machine, son.
No.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matt.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Elliot.
And today, now it's my turn to do the nano machine game.
The fuck are you talking about? I'm Solid Snake.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Solid Snake.
There you go.
No.
No, there's a reasoning for that.
By long popular demand, and you people constantly blowing up my Twitter feed about it. We're now doing a Hideo Kojima game again. This time around, we are tackling Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty.
Subsistence.
Bless you. No, Sons of Liberty.
Subsistence.
No, Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, Sons of Liberty, subsistence.
Subsistence?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not substance?
Or is it
Substances of Liberty?
Substance of sarsaparilla. I'm pretty sure that was the other one.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar land.
Zanzibar of Liberty.
Yeah. Beware of the deadly poisonous hamsters. Yeah, everybody, we're back to the Metal Gear franchise with the second in the Solid series, Sons of Liberty.
For the viewers of this channel, they're happy. For the viewers of your channel, like, oh god, again.
Well, it has already been a year since I did the Metal Gear Solid.
Like
marathon.
what, 5 years since we did Metal Gear Solid 1?
We did Metal Gear Solid in 2013, I want to say. So
I'll check.
Yeah, please do. And yeah, so I think it's about time we continue on with the franchise. And damn.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of those games. Just going to give you a bit of a heads up. Yeah, I dare I say there's probably going to be one part in this playthrough. Two, you say? Two, take a gander, that's going to be nothing but dialogue.
Totally.
Like a codec conversation.
And we're probably going to... I'm going to shut up through it. I love it. That's one of my favorite parts.
I would hope we talk over and
Yeah.
just give our thoughts of it. Otherwise, what's the point?
And 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was 2013. So yeah, we're trying to get back into this swing of things because at this point in time, I mean, Sons of Liberty, for as chatty as it is, does improve the core mechanics.
And I honestly love it. It's one of my favorite... I think it's my second favorite Metal Gear Solid game next to 3. In fact, it kind of holds the same hand with it, really. I love it. If only because it gets so much more relevant the further along life we get.
You say that now.
Yeah.
I said it then, and I'm saying it now again.
You said it then, but then you really see it nowadays. I mean, did Hideo Kojima know his shit, or did he just get lucky?
He got lucky.
Yeah, I would say he got lucky.
It's kind of like 1984, how it used to be a warning novel, now it's a fucking instruction manual.
I mean, I haven't actually read that, so...
So you remember when Solid Snake teamed up with his younger, pretty...
Yeah,
wait, Substance.
Yeah, it's Substance, yeah.
No. We're doing Sons of Liberty. We got to start over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, this is really Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty, including a kick-ass pedal theme I love.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this screen changes, too, depending on what version of the game we have. Yeah, it does.
It's the same. It's always the same. It's red first, then it's blue when you beat it. There's a reason for that.
I thought it was blue first and then
red
later.
first, then blue. Oh. Because at first it gives you this, and then after you beat the Raiden thing, it changes for its own reason.
Snake tails. Okay, this is the tail of a rattlesnake.
Well, yeah, we are playing Substance on the PS2.
Yes.
I should say, because we're not playing the HD version. We were going to, but then we kind of fucked up on the cables.
Yeah.
So I got my Substance version on the PS2, which has the snake skateboarding minigame.
And snake tails.
We can show that later down the road. No, the HD version has snake tails.
Woo! I know, so does the HD version, but Substance has the snake tails in the skateboarding.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the skateboarding.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, HD collection doesn't have the
Just so everyone knows that this is all fictional.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you need to think of, giant robots going on a rampage.
I think people needed to be convinced at this point in time that it is all fictional.
And
because
Kojima is not a fucking prophet.
No.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold.
That's why it stinks, silly.
Can't smell if your nose is frozen off.
So
I think that's what Snake was trying to say there.
Right. This still looks fucking good. Even
Oh dear lord! I mean, when this game was first revealed, and when my first experience of this, as I said in my review, was via a demo from Zone of the Enders.
Yeah.
That was lent to us because I think it was Frog, actually, Rick.
Yeah.
When he was on the Enders, and it had Metal Gear Solid 2. And at that point, I was just off the heels of finishing the first game. So I wanted to, like, oh, there's another one for the PS2? Oh, good lord. And I loaded it up, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so fucking cutting edge.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still, to this day, one of the best looking games on the PS2. Like, it has aged really well.
Now, do you think... Now, which one would you say looked better than on the PS2? 2 or 3?
Oh.
They're neck and neck. They're both good for different reasons.
Yeah. Right.
This one really gets a cold industrial feel.
Right.
While Snake Eater was very natural.
Right. The other thing is though is that the cold industrial feel, especially with this, considering that this was like really kind of one of the first cracks at the PS2 architecture compared to Metal Gear Solid 3, which had more time to refine and learn its architecture.
So would you say that this?
But hey, damn good first attempt.
So would you say that this kind of pushed the limits of the PS2?
Oh, totally.
You know what? If it does, it does. I'm not entirely sure. This game does run really smoothly.
I'm already missing the 60 frames on the
this game on the AC edition. This is all 60 frames per second, and this game does run at 60 during gameplay.
But right now it just sort of fucks up there. Our fucking character just popped out of model.
It's kind of like how Platinum Games works. Like their cutscenes are 30, but the gameplay is 60.
Yeah.
For the cinematic feel.
Yeah, Snake has other shit to do today, so he already has a stealth camo activated.
Yeah.
Hey, we're infiltrating a tank hangar.
We are?
So let's have a quick synopsis. What happened at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1? We stopped Metal Gear Rex.
What happened to Metal Gear Solid 1? I don't fucking know.
We killed
Rabble, recessive, dominant genes, and all that kind of shit.
Rabble, battle on top of
Secretary of Defense is a dick. Rabble.
Mr. President's in on this.
Revolver Ocelot got away with President Baker's combat data from Metal Gear.
Rabble, Otacon pissed his pants again.
Well, again, I remember only happening once in the Metal Gear Solid game. Yeah, but remember, Revolver Ocelot was kind of a loose end at Metal Gear Solid's conclusion. But we find out at the end of the credits that he's been actually working for the president as like a double, triple, quadruple agent. His secrets have secrets.
Yeah, he has a more face and heel turns than the Big Show.
So it's as King Ross from What Culture says. He's a flippity hypocrite.
Yeah. So
that's so Toyota.
Because Revolver Ocelot was able to get away with President Baker's data, everybody now has their own Metal Gear.
Right.
Essentially.
Every corporation, conglomerate.com, pretty much has their own Metal Gear.
Yeah. Everything that's
the Amazon.com one is really fair on price though.
Yeah, and two day free shipping. Yeah. It's really nice. So the U.S. military, in response to that, have developed their own Metal Gear.
That's what they tell
Metal
us.
Gears. Yeah, to counter the combative powers of Metal Gear Rex. Allegedly.
Here's my game.
Yeah, no, the title screen keeps its Sons of Liberty like in game, but like in the menu is Substance. If only because I think the title screen was only the only real graphical change. The game is still, Sons of Liberty as you know and love.
Yeah.
Now, I had a fairly solid test playthrough with this earlier. Let's see how this blows up on my face.
You'll be fine.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak.
By the way,
you mean the snake point?
Shut up, you. By the way, with cutscenes removed, it took me about 40 minutes.
Say what?
With cutscenes removed, the tanker chapter took me about.
Well, yeah, tanker chapter with conversations included takes about 2 hours. Without 10 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
That thing with Naomi.
And I
Giggity.
can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch
with he called Mei Ling as chattering nanny. It was like, you liked all the anecdotes and the
Someone will find out.
Snake, where's your tongue?
She's better off assuming.
Where's your tongue, Snake?
While she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
Gotta go. You think of my sweet moves? Oh. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. He just crosses his eyes.
Not exactly classified. Nuclear powers.
The world's first webcam. Nobody knows how to fucking work it.
It's the first Skype conversation.
Yeah.
And they use it to send nudes.
The codec receiver number is send nudes.
The mission is to make visual confirmation of the new metal being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But
I'd love it if Snake just took selfies with that camera.
He takes pictures of his ass.
The first thing he does is he does the middle finger while he takes a selfie. It's like, Snake!
That's really fucking juvenile, Snake. Well, I'm sorry, David. I don't like it when I call you by your real name.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, a real mature Snake.
Hello, my name is a euphemism for dick.
Solid Snake.
It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, if you're playing European Extreme, you better fucking do it that way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You forget that you're
Yeah, I know the first 5 seconds in you're fighting Fortune and Van.
and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe on it.
So, no. No. Yeah, essentially.
So, since the end of the first game,
All right, let's look
Snake and Otacon no longer... Well, Otacon never worked for Fox.
No.
But Snake is no longer affiliated with Fox.
There's no other Fox. Fox is dead.
Yeah.
have to reload out.
Snake and Otacon have now teamed up to form Philanthropy, an anti-Metal Gear organization, which consists of, you would think in this game, just Snake and Otacon, but actually Mei Ling and Natasha Romanenkov are also part of the group, but you don't know that unless you read the
Talking about a difference
the data files in the options menu.
Yeah, that's a length. It's good, but lengthy to
Dude,
read.
it took me like 3 fucking hours to read all those.
3 hours.
Like-
It took me. It didn't take me that long, but
It's kind of a lucky
I will admit it is a lengthy ass read. It's basically a retelling of Metal Gear Solid 1, played by the NPC you never called.
Yeah.
digital camera works almost the same way as your old one.
Send nudes. Snake.
Otacon nudes.
And because the Snake's so juvenile, nudes is spelled Noods.
No, N double
And
zero.
and double zero DZ.
DZ. Okay,
Hey,
nudes.
Earth
You
to
think that
space.
sounds like noodle porn.
Nice
Don't it?
green on
Oh,
terrorists.
Neeson.
Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
sure. And if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep. never
Yeah, the
hurt.
tranquility mechanic is frankly a godsend for pacing fakes purposes. So now instead of having to try and play super patient like a real secret agent, you can just knock everybody out within range for
Yeah.
a while,
With super tranks.
to a degree.
How fast they work is remarkably.
Yeah, if
Something
you
to
hit him in the
behold.
head.
Yeah, it shoots them in the head. But you're not waiting that long if you got a body shot, though, to be honest.
The tranks are so good it pierces a rhino's skin.
Passing on the river and in the harbor, putting
Put an
uniformed
elephant to
Marines
sleep
on the deck would be a
in
bad
3 hours.
idea. People who
For
get
5 minutes.
The
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo up.
But it's not.
It's in, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops.
What's
too.
SOP?
Security.
Standard operating procedure.
Okay.
Worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance
No,
is a major
system-
international pastime.
No, standard operating procedure.
I'd say
No.
the cargo
Yes.
safely
System operating procedures.
Looking it up.
No, I'm fucking with him, Elliot.
Okay. Fuck.
SOP is going to take an entirely different meaning later in this series, trust me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's terrorists.
And apparently they didn't train them very well.
These guys are hyper competent here. We're gonna make fucking fools of
Yeah,
them.
they train them to look at the ship's stern. We come from underside.
Looks like we're not the only ones.
They from the stun.
It's like they train them to look left, so we're going to go right.
Probably another
They come from the stun. We come from the bowels.
Sir,
What?
it's not our life. It's
Sir, the bowels line again.
this size.
He said bowels. Get him. What? Spoiler alert, there's probably more than 18 people on this entire fucking rig.
No,
Probably.
5.56ers and pineapple snake. We talked about this.
No, 76 or 49er.
Wait, who the fuck?
Russian?
Jesus Christ.
Russians? Well, I don't know. There's any way we can get a visual confirmation on that snake?
That had a pair.
Yeah, you're kind of just assuming right
yeah, we're
away.
kinda assuming-
wait. There it
yeah,
is.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely Russian.
Yeah, that's definitely Russian.
Yeah, that's-
So Russian.
just to make sure.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Hey, do you think while they're on here they had to be Russian for that Metal Gear?
Shut up.
Puns are great.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Yeah, we're fucked.
K-60 Kasatka.
You can tell that just by a fucking...
The fact that he could tell what kind of chopper it is by the rotors.
I think he's actually adding in the fact that the Russians are here too, but that still leaves a hell of a lucky guess.
Yeah, for all you know, a Bumblebee just gonna float past your air at real close range.
Some kind of military commando?
Check it out.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
that's there.
Yeah, it's just there.
Infinite ammo.
Civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of
That's
Netherlands.
good dog.
As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics.
No
okay?
promises.
All right. I'll do my
Yes,
best.
Mom.
Listen like
Yes,
Shadow
Dad.
Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.1.
We still use frequencies.
How can I check in and save my progress?
Wait, what?
There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time.
Great, it's
Or
not
as you say, the chattering nanny.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge.
The codec is 140.15. Wait, that's Meryl's.
What happened to her?
Meryl!